you Professor Yuritsa, or aren't you? Please make yourself clear.
I am Yuritsa, but I am not a professor.
A Yuritsa who is not a professor? So there are two Yuritsas running around the monastery?
Oh no! Shut up, Bernie!
Wait.
It's almost time to depart. Are you ready?
No. Leave it to me.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily.
Fail Not?
It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend? The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Saros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Saros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
Why would she do that?
The Church maintains the false history that he was corrupted and turned evil. However, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Saros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from Emperor to Emperor. And that is because the first Emperor is the human who cooperated with Saros, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret.
Something tells me that ain't the full story. I gotta play out the rest of the routes to figure that out. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. I just saw that my mic was frozen for a bit and I was like, oh my, panicking. Sorry about that.
Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that very fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
Again?
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach, and that's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrden was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it? Would you rather turn tail and run back home?
Nadir, you're really getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Derdriu.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Oh no, I think I made him angry. I think I made Claude angry. I don't like that. You can now change the protagonist's outfit to the dancer ensemble in your journal. A quest has been added for chapter 4 about in order to accept you have the ability to invite people to tea.
Thank you.
It's your turn to quench my thirst. Cool.
Appreciate it.
Again, cool. Alright. I could actually now change unit appearance just by going here. Which is actually pretty cool. In any case, let's check out this new clothes I got. Dancer Ensemble. This is literally the dancer outfit. but I cannot dance. Ah, I'm using it. Anyways, I feel like there's something kind of wrong with that story. Just a thought. What was I doing again? Oh yes! Supports! Gotta check out these supports. And we got 2 support with Hubert. Yeah, let's go with the one that matters the most. And 2 with Derdriu. Well, let's enjoy the show for a bit.
Hubert, I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
Ah, I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty. Your past, full of hardship, your unwavering determination, your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
All finished. Time to go. You really must stop sneaking up on me, Shamir.
And what if I don't? I can take you.
Maybe. Either way, it's a waste to fight an ally.
We're allies now? I guess I should be more careful with you. Are you sure it was right to kill them? I believe your mistress told you to let them go.
That is exactly what I will say I did. But leaving them alive would have been a mistake. I did what had to be done.
Is that so? Maybe you're not just some sycophant. It takes guts to disobey a direct order.
Lady Edelgard's time is rightfully occupied with a great deal of concern and contemplation. Her affairs are of far greater consequence than a trifle like this. Much rests on the decisions she makes. But little details of this kind happen to be my area of expertise, so I simply handle them. Better that than to burden her with needless debate.
Logical through and through, aren't you?
That is how I do things.
I like people who are thorough.
You seem quite thorough in your methods as well.
As a rule, I am. Regarding decisions, I planned on leaving Fodlan after completing my contract. But now I'm starting to think I might stay here.
Stay here. I'm forced to wonder what your intentions might be.
I have no ulterior motives. I've just grown a little fond of you.
Excuse me? You've what?
For someone so intelligent, you're very dense. It's not just about you, though. I've learned to like Lady Edelgard and most everyone else here as well. I wouldn't mind staying on to work as your specialist.
It's a fine offer. But perhaps we should wait until after the war to discuss it thoroughly.
Fair. But you owe me, remember?
Not much I can say to that, is there?
Death Knight! Oh no, she fell!
I must have had a nightmare.
You're awake.
I mean, you...
Yuritsa.
Yeah, that's it. Professor Yuritsa.
I am not a professor.
Wait, what? You're not Professor Yuritsa? Oh, yeah. Professor Yuritsa always wears a mask. So then, who are you?
Yuritsa.
I don't understand. Look, are you Professor Yuritsa or aren't you? Please make yourself clear.
I am Yuritsa, but I am not a professor.
A Yuritsa who is not a professor? So there are two Yuritsas running around the monastery?
Oh no! Shut up, Bernie!
Wait. Aha! I got it. I get it now. You're no longer a professor. Therefore, you're just Yuritsa. Plain old Yuritsa. Our professor isn't a professor anymore either, but doesn't mind the title.
Thank you. Oh.
I guess I figured you'd be fine with being called professor as well.
When I was teaching, it was simply a task, nothing more.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like there's a lot going on in that skull of yours, Yuritsa. Bernie, what the heck are you even doing in the infirmary?
You took one look at me and passed out.
To be fair, you were wearing the Death Knight Max.
Huh? Don't be silly. There's absolutely no reason I faint at the sight of you, Yuritsa. I'm coming down with a sudden cold, I think. Yeah, I've gotta run to my room.
I feel Bernie's gonna get murdered by the end of this support. Let's continue.
You trust too much, allowing someone who has turned their blade on you to come near.
Because there are two sides to you, you fear that I endanger myself?
I am nothing more than a merciless killer. A demon whose only pleasure is found within death's shadow. Such a creature should not be allowed near you, dear sister.
Just what are you implying, Emil?
I have come to bid you farewell. Today, I will leave the monastery for good. If I stay, it is only a matter of time before I hurt you. Just like I did those in House Bartels.
You can't leave. But if it must be so, then answer me this before you depart. Why did you kill your father?
On the day I took his life, Father had just discovered that you and Mother were hiding at a church in the kingdom. He was considering bringing both of you back home. But by then, Mother was past the age to bear children. And so, he proclaimed that he would take the only other female of the Lamine bloodline. That he would take you as his wife. What happened after that? I remember nothing of it. How I killed him, or what his final words were.
You did it for me. To protect me.
Regardless of reasons, a demon is a demon. I have said enough.
Hold on! That isn't fair!
Not fair?
No! You can't just tell me all of that and then vanish forever. Please stay. At least until this horrible war meets its end. I want you around just a while longer.
But all that I do results in harm to others. You saw it yourself. The demon that lives within bears his fangs indiscriminately. You know all of this, and still you wish for me to remain?
Even if I am hurt, or worse yet, killed, if it is by your hand, then I will find peace. I am, and will always be, your big sister, Emile.
Mercedes,
I love you, Emile. That never changes. Understand?
I understand. Then, I will remain here a while longer. Until we see this war through, I will remain by your side.
Alright, let's do this. Capturing Derdriu. After seizing the Great Bridge of Murden, the Black Eagle Strike Force make its way to Derdrui, the aquatic capital where Claude awaits. Okay, here he goes.
North of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Imperial Army passes through the Allied territory of House Gloucester and invades the land of House Regan, which leads the opposition. They move to attack Claude in the capital, Derdrui, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
Capturing Derdriu, Chapter 14, The Master Tactician. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this. Actually, how many people can I take? 11. Got it. There's some soldiers here. Oh gosh, Hilda, no! She was non-recruitable, unable to recruit. Over here, and there's the man himself, Claude. Rival Master. Got some archers here. Huh. I'm seeing there's a couple things around there. Okay. For this round, I think I'm gonna take Marianne. I already got Dorothea to be my mage, so I'm not gonna take Ixithia with me this time. Alright, we should be set, and let's do this. Defeat the enemy commander. Linkaro Ado falls in battle.
Here she comes, at long last. I've done all I can to prepare. Let the cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling. If we take over the port and close the entry to the city, Derdrui will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
Alright then, player phase.
There are 3 gates which connect Derdrui to its naval port. Taking the city will be easy once we secure all three.
1, 2, 3. Enemy Armenian alliance reinforcement from the gate that leads to Derdriu. Defeat the enemy in front of the gate to stall the reinforcements. Got it.
More fighting.
I cannot reach anything here, so I'll stop
What's
here.
my strategy?
I'll use this. Soka's shield. Sweet, I leveled up!
I'm stronger than before.
Excellent.
Understood.
Let's put you here.
I do this for all of
Let's
us.
also put you here.
Ready for anything.
Let's get you there.
Put me in.
Everyone else just falls in place. Alright, let's see how this plays.
Now it's our turn, Elmira's elite. Strike the flanks of the Imperial Army.
Oof!
Those fangs and claws the Alliance fears so much will now be their salvation.
Leave it to us, kiddo. My undefeated streak will live on. Another chapter in my heroic saga.
That flag and banner. Is that the Almiran army? Ugh, you really did it, Claude.
This is no ruse. That is Nadir, an Almiran general.
Take care of them quickly, especially those Almiran wyverns.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that thanks to those ship just appears out of nowhere, that kind of just messed up with part of my plan.
This could turn the tides.
Damn it! Okay, I see now. I see why there were like these points. Like, wait a second, there's just pure water here. Or like, I knew someone was gonna come out here, and probably other people were having like rivalry battles, but no, no. They all have freaking. Yeesh. Okay, well, first thing first. Let's not worry about the Almiran people. Let's take care of these guys first.
For the fate of Foden.
Actually, this is pretty good. I could just go here and attack you from here. I still need to kill myself.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, Bernie!
A little scratch won't stop me.
Level up! That reminds me, I gotta check out her skills as now she's
Only
a
the
bold
strong
knight.
survive.
You're making me look bad.
Okay, she got both there. Okay, cool. Cool. That's very good. Eesh. I'm gonna avoid Hilda as much as I can. I'll tell you what. Move you here. Can I reach the other guy? Ah, fine. Fine, whatever. Just gonna heal myself.
Thank you.
I'll let them take care of me. Let's get us steel bolt. gonna have to have these four take care of us in the back. Enemy face! Let's do this.
Here is something to believe in. All is going to plan.
Oh my gosh, they actually dented Edelgard a bit.
Let's keep up the pace. I've no time to idle.
Shot.
Hey, he's coming! Oh, Hilda, stay away!
The Elmyran reinforcements keep coming. We should try to eliminate Nadir.
Okay, first things first. Get out of here!
It's over. Yeah! It won't be in vain.
Oh no, Nadir is gonna be moving somewhere around here. If I attack you with her, will you leave me alone? Not enough. Yeah, like we need an extra hit.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Jesus! With a 30% chance of crits, I ain't gonna be risking that.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
I realize that you'll be using the tip part of the axe. Sorry, poetic justice, you must get out of the way.
I'm so sorry, Hilda. It's okay, Marianne. These things happen in war.
She leveled up. I really need her to level up a bit. We need to get her a little bit stronger. And
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
sorry.
It's been fun, Claude. Sorry to go so soon.
Oh, there goes the first student kill. That was unrecruitable.
Hilda! Why didn't you retreat? I counted on you retreating.
Damn. No one that is loyal to Claude wants to retreat. That's how good Claude is, as that people really like this guy. Anyways.
Thank you. All is going to plan.
Have Bernie parents take care of these guys. They're gonna come after us, so we really don't need all of us to be heading where else?
A grateful,
to Claude. So, at the very least, I should keep you here. You also on standby.
Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
Your death is not in vain.
Level up for Hanneman.
There is much to learn from battle.
Alright, who are these guys gonna... Now it's just depend on... Okay, got it. I'm sorry, I'm not talking... I'm not talking too much just because I'm still kind of bummed out that... that Hilda's dead. God damn it.
Prepare to die!
Oh, he fell off his horse. Come on, find some enjoyment and do this. Drawback. Of course you do. Oh, I gotta say the update does lag, make these things lag. But I decided just to go back. Alright, you.
Might makes right.
Level up for Caspar.
That's a win for everyone.
Alright, which means that these guys attacking us. So put you there. You have close combat, so still vote for you. Okay, so 50-50 chance. Let's do this. God damn it. Try that again. And I could have used that to try to see if I could save Hilda, but unfortunately my character is already too far back. So there's that I can do right now.
Foolish.
Not to shield. Oh, this would be no. This looks good. All right.
I do this for all of us.
Let's see if this works again. 50-50 chance. Again. Wait. Fudge. Let's see.
I'll do my best.
One more time, Bernie.
Yes, I've got you.
Yes! There we go.
Scratch won't stop me.
Not bad.
We don't have the guts to resist anymore. Here, you can have this. Just please don't attack the city.
I never planned to touch the city, Our target is the Alliance and their leader, Claude.
Talisman. Let's see. Who should we get? Yeah, let's
More
give it to
fighting.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Ready for anything.
We need you to be
For the Empire.
Resort some hit. Jesus, 16 hit? 16%?
Oh, it's going
16 damage? I said 16 damage. 27. Good.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Oh no, this guy's gonna try to attack Derdriu. And Nidar is not gonna be attacking anyone. Okay, good.
Put me in there.
Cast fire. Finish him off.
I'm not going down.
That was quick.
I don't train for fun.
More effective.
And then level up for Shamir. Okay,
What's my strategy?
let's just start moving. Yeah, I could meet with you, but
Much needed.
I have you dance so you can get further. Ferdinand can go ahead and who will attack you? That archer. Sure, I don't mind.
See this war through. Do more. I'm awake.
Yeah, you could do more. Let me heal you, Hubert.
Unexpected.
That guy actually can damage Ferdinand? Oh! You lined up pretty well. Oh yes. That's a line up pretty good.
Winning is what matters.
Boom! Iron Bow, call it a day.
You are in my way!
Iron Bow and a crit. Call it a day.
My heart burns with pride. No matter what, I will not misplace my heart.
Your spirit is admirable.
I mean, I think I can handle it. No, let's put you here. Put you there. I'll move myself here. 18 versus... Okay. Still lives. Still dodged. Alright. Have fun.
Each battle a victory.
For the fate of Foden.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of Claude quick. I'm gonna put this here, put myself there. Have you go over there, dance.
I feel a little stronger.
And I guess it's time to finish up Claude. 99%, I'm gonna miss that 1%. Anyways,
Teach, you should have chosen me instead of Edelgard. No point in whining about it now, I suppose. Sorry, but I'll be taking the win today.
sorry! I got the win. Master for Swordmaster, Astra.
Enough! You've bested me. If I die here, the Alliance becomes part of the Empire.
Do you yield then? You've never known when to give up.
Well, I can't just surrender so easily. I'm responsible for the others. If you're as smart as you seem, I bet you figured out why I was able to summon Almyran reinforcements. Wouldn't it be better to let me go and have me in your debt?
We spare Claude. Oof. Knowing Edelgard, she'll just kill him right here and there. But I'm not Edelgard. And he'll already hurt me a lot, so let's spare you.
Thank you, Professor. And you, Edelgard. I'm truly grateful for your courageous decision. I will return your kindness one day. I promise.
Everybody, raise your voices in a victory cheer. Derdrui is ours.
Oh, you're so happy about it.
Hey, Teach.
Hey, Claude!
Claude.
Settle down, will you? You're the victor, after all. I could have escaped, but I decided to say hi to Teach. Nothing to worry about.
Leave me
Derdriu
alone.
has fallen and the Alliance has collapsed. There's nothing I could do to turn things around at this point.
You want me to drop my guard around someone who evaded detection by my soldiers? Impossible.
Leave him alone!
Did you really risk coming here just to say hello?
I did. But mostly, I wanted to say goodbye. I'm leaving Fodlan.
Why are you leaving?
I dare say Fodlan would be a lot more peaceful without me around. Right, Your Majesty?
It's as you say. So long as you remain here, the faction of the Alliance that is against the Empire will continue to support you.
Too true. It's best if I leave this place altogether. I'll just have to find some other way to pay back my debt to you. All I ask is that you go easy on the Alliance. After all, no one there would dare defy you now. And please, treat my former classmates well. I've asked them to cooperate with you if I lost.
Wait, did your scheming include a plan for if the Alliance lost?
You think too highly of me. It just seems that way now. Outside of Derdriu, most of the Alliance is unscathed and ready to join your superior strength. In all honesty, I was hoping to become a supreme ruler and lead Fodlan to peace myself. But that won't be happening now.
Maybe in another timeline. Or in another route.
Claude.
Good luck to you, Edelgard.
He's mad that Hilda died.
Crushed him in battle, and yet... he really is difficult to understand.
Lady Edelgard, Derdrui is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Burgles.
My father is coming here? First west, then east. You sure keep him busy.
Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert. Thanks to all of your efforts, our battle with the Alliance has reached its conclusion. However, we still can't afford to be careless. We must now join the battle against the kingdom. With the strength of the church on their side, they will prove to be a formidable enemy. More than ever, your support is invaluable. We'll need it in the days to come. But for now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
Let's get to it!
I'm so happy that the end of the fighting is near. Too bad there's still more violence to come.
The kingdom and the Church of Seros are worthy for fighting. I will crush them into very small pieces.
I'm
Crushing wouldn't yield a lot of pieces, but I guess it would get the job done. With the professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Oh no, are we fighting Lady Rhea? But she's scary, and she'll be really angry. But no way she can stay in her spooky beast form all the time, right? If she could, she would have come and attacked the monastery as many times as she wanted.
It may be wishful thinking, but perhaps it is a power that she can only access when the situation is dire. But whether she is the Archbishop or the Immaculate One, we cannot be stopped. Half remains, but half is finished. We are certainly moving forward.
No one can stop us from pushing forward. No one.
I don't know. I don't feel very victorious after that battle. Ah, gosh. I don't know how to feel about this. Anyways, huzzah! We won. Alliance is no more. Yada yada blah. Anyways, that's it for now. Until then, I shall see you guys next time. Laters.
I look to you like a river.